Ops. New Year, old masterpiece. Yeah. 1 second. Yeah, we are back to the regularly scheduled program of Genius Kojumbo's masterpiece. But before I get started, I just wanna remind you, anybody else who comes in, uh, no political discussions, no politics. We have a rule on the Ace Comic Discord, Rule 8. No political discussion of any kind, no political memes. We enforce that here too. Anyways, we are continuing Kojumbo's masterpiece, and I don't remember what I'm doing. It's been like 2 weeks. And Sam is really cold. You can see his breath. Yeah. Yes, do that. Let's see their gear. I mean, we've got gear for it in the next job, I guess. So let's, what do you have for us, Die Hardman? We can deliver. We can deliver for a bot. ChatGPT will help deliver our equipment, like deliver our things for us across a mountain. Why do they think this will work? I don't know. We'll just do that. Y'all gonna stop calling AI slop because the AI is delivering your stuff for you now. Anyway. This is the next story mission, I think. So we gotta deliver tar and ammonite from a BT area. Oh, that sounds like fun. Sure, let's do it. Let's actually, is there anything else we have? Recovery of ancient bacteria stolen by terrorists? Nah. We'll just do a story letter. Do I have a skeleton equipped? We don't need this, I think. And a ton of container sprays. Oh, this assault rifle's about to be done. I guess we're making a new one. Alright, let's get going. Let's see how far we can get on the bike to this area. Southern edge of Mountain Knot City. It's been a while, so forgive me if I do some stupid stuff. Also, who left these special alloys here? Like, convenient. Look at that. They're just conveniently lined up right next to the thing. Oh, that's licensed music right there. Actually, did I think about it? Oh, yeah. Games audio still okay. Oh no, not the bridge. I don't even remember building a bridge. Sorry about that. Oh, it's raining. Or snowing, more like. Probably best to leave the bike here, and I'll make. Oh, I can't say here. It's been a while. We're already doing a mission of BTs rather than doing something simple to get back into the thick of things. Well, if I can find their umbilical cord, I might be able to yeah, the umbilical cord's like right there. Can I cut it? No, I can't. I pressed the wrong button, of course I did. I pressed circle and not square. Whoopsies. Give me this, let me cut the umbilical cord, please. Yes. What does getting up cause me to make noise? Well, we got 2 cords to cut. This terrain looks not cooperative. It's getting a little heavy for Norman. I got one more. Oh, I still have an extra floating carrier for some reason. If I put it away. But I have all 5 of the things. Yeah, I do. 1, 2, 3. Careful, Sam. Careful. Hmm. Where is the umbilical cord? Up there. That's... It's, okay, that might not be the smartest way forward. You know, we'll just toss our grenades. All the containers damaged already. It always points to the closest one. But I can only track a single threat. Just not near the Oh goody. I made noise. Of course it did. It's This should be the way out, I think. As long as that cargo's not damaged, I don't care. I think that's it for this area. Can we get out of here? Get out of this BT area so I can save? I'm too far from my bike now. I might as well just go straight to the biologist. Should not be a difficult one. We'll just run. And drink our very sugary monsters. It's much closer than I thought it would be. Actually. We're here at last. Let's make our delivery. And install Windows 11 for more people. But watch out for co-pilot. It's totally not AI slot.
さすがね、サム。まさかこれを回収してきてくれるなんて。ありがとう。タールも保存されてる。装置を壊さずに持ってきてくれたおかげね。素晴らしい、想像以上だわ。
Destroyed. That's a rank C.
さあ、カイラル通信をつないで。これこそが研究の第一歩ね。
Yep. Let's install co-pilot. Oh, we got a grenade launcher.
Arigatou. このタールがデス・ストランディングの現象と関係していることは間違いない。私はそう思う。時雨やタールは DS 以後に発生した。それは新しい環境の変化だと考えられる。
The post-stranding ecosystem.
適応する形で進化できない生命はいつか絶滅するしかないでしょう。地球のあらゆる生命には遺伝子の働きを調節する領域がある。それはエンハンサーと呼ばれているの。それが進化を促してきたと言われている。その反対に生命を絶滅に導くような因子もあるかもしれない。それは絶滅因子と呼ばれている。進化するのか絶滅してしまうのか。変化した環境に置かれて生命は何らかの選択をしてきたに違いない。これまでもこれからも選択しなければならない。そう、タールの中にその太古の記憶が埋まっているはず。過去に起きた命の選択を解明できれば私たちの進むべき道がわかるわ。おかげでタールの組成や構造について詳しく調べられるようになった。成果が出たらあなたにも伝えたいと思ってる。
ありがとうサム。君のおかげでデス・ストランディングの研究はさらに先へと進むはずだ。君が回収してくれた最体付きのアンモナイトや私のところに運んでくれたママの遺体や最体のことも分析が進んだ。蘇った過去のデータとの照合もすることができた。一度私のラボに戻ってくれないか。カイラル通信の中継拠点を設置するための準備も整った。中継拠点の修復に必要な機材は私のところに揃っている。頼んだよ、サム。
We had to go all the way back to Hartman's lab. It's gonna be a bit of a trip. If I don't have to deliver anything, then I would just fast travel there. Yeah, we're fast traveling. We're gonna go to. We're gonna. There's actually, if if there is a thing here, we can probably take the the closest private room to, no, the closest private room is still all the way over there. I bet I can load my stuff onto this. Look at that. They weren't kidding when they said this was a transporter. Also, I hear the licensed music, so let's get out of here. Very promptly. Extreme stunts. It's okay if you do that. Like, your stuff won't be damaged if you jump off a ramp. Still too close to the BT area. So, what is the range of that area? Don't tell me it encompasses the entire thing. No. This bike is probably good for deliveries. For like pizza deliveries. I just don't like that it doesn't have a lot of battery. Out. Sorry about that. There is a home, like there's a private room there, a house. Can we reach it from here? No, the ramp doesn't. The ramp's not. Ramp doesn't clear it. Good night, Sam. Sam Porter Bridges. You need a fragile jump. Because I'm not walking all the way to Hartman's lab from here. Where is... Yeah, this should be Hartman's lab, so we jump here.
Samu. 元気だった？やり方覚えてる？目を閉じて行き先をイメージして。
I read that if you do this too frequently, she gets mad at you. In my first playthrough of this game, I never did this. I just drove all the way. But actually, you probably... I was skipping out on a very obvious fast travel solution. Eat those cryptobiotes, Sam. And then chug it down with your beers. Well... Eat your cryptos and drink your beers and see the private room open up with a giant whale inside. I remember reading that crabs move faster when they walk to the side than they do walking forward. And that caught me off guard when I was playing Monster Hunter on Freedom Unite. Cause like there was like the crab boss, and he always walked to me. He always sidestepped his way towards me, and it always messed me up. What do we have? What do we have anything new for our backpack? Let's see. Nope, not really. Kojima Productions patch. A symbol of your love for Kojima Productions. Show the world your love for Genius Kojumbo and his masterpieces. Anyway, I think that's all we need to do here, so let's get out of here. It's some realistic wine drinking action. We only have 13 cryptobiotes. It's already cold. It's freezing out here. Why would you build a catapult that aims straight into the lake? It can't even go across the lake. Everything would just fall in. Someone peed here. I think I mentioned it before. Everybody pees in the same location. Eventually, like a giant mushroom forms, and you can get cryptobiotes from it. But people don't like peeing in the same spot. They like peeing everywhere because, of course. We just played a game during Christmas where the soldiers peed everywhere, and it was very acidic. It was enough to just melt Snake into nothingness. These are early human skulls.
ありがとうサム。過去とつながることで様々な手がかりが判明したよ。大丈夫だ。今帰ってきた。時間はある。ママに会った時、君に強い抗原抗体反応があったはずだ。 そうだろ？
BT がいたからな。
それもあるが、その他にも理由があるんだ。彼女の体内から大量のカイラル物質が検出された。それは君の体やスーツの表面に付着しているのとはわけが違う。あらゆる細胞内から検出され、しかも細胞活動は止まってる。君があそこで会った BT は特殊だった。彼女の子供であり、彼女自身のカーでもあった。カーとハーは通常のように分離せず、細体を介してずっとつながっていたんだろう。そう考えるしかない。
それで彼女に触られてもあざにならなかった。
それだけじゃないんだ。
あと10秒です。5、4、3、2、1。
記録時間を細工した。ここからは本部の記録には残らない。ね、見てくれ。デッドマンのメッセージだ。細体と一緒に入ってた。
サム、すまなかった。また内緒で荷物を忍ばせて。だが何としてもダイハードマンには内緒にしたかったんだ。記録に残らない荷物にする必要があった。まだ秘密にしておきたい。ダイハードマンの疑いが晴れたわけじゃないからな。サム、それはブリジットの細体だ。密かに切断しておいた。胎児とつながっている細体ではない。体の外側に向かって生えていた。大統領に頼まれたんだ。デス・ストランディングを乗り越える鍵があるかもと。ただし長官には言うなと口止めされていた。その細体は腐ったりネクローシスしたりもしない。なんていうか完全に時間が止まっている。ハートマンなら何かわかるかもと思ってマウンテンノートシティ経由であんたに届けてもらった。
デッドマンの推測は正しかった。これはママーの遺体と同じだ。
どういうことだ？
ママーとこの細体には共通点がある。細胞内から大量のカイラリウムが検出された。つまり大統領の細体はビーチにつながっていた。だからこれも時間の経過を免れた。それを私なりに考えてみたんだ。あくまでも仮説だが聞いてくれないか。かつて地球の生命を襲ったビッグファイブをはじめとする大小さまざまな絶滅。それらは地層に刻まれて記録されており、それらどの地層からも大量のカイラル物質が検出されている。つまり過去の絶滅期にも現在と同じように各地にビーチが出現していたのではないかということが言えるだろう。
それはつまり。
さあ、デス・ストランディングは過去に何度も起きていたのだ。復活した過去の記録と研究から考えられるのは、今が第6の大きな絶滅期だということだ。
6番目のまさか。
これは知っているか
？1万年前の氷漬けマンモス。
正解。これは
5300年前のアイスマンだ。
彼らにも細体があったんだ。
バカな。
そして例のマンモスやアイスマンも実は氷漬けされていなかったとしたら？
つまりママーの遺体のように時間が止まっていた。
DS が起こったおかげで検体が全て失われてしまった。だからもはや実物を調べることはできない。しかしデータの断片は残っている。カイラル通信でそれらをつなげばエボデボ技術によって再生することができるかもしれない。ではこれはどうだ？6550万年前のへその緒がある恐竜の死体。しかも腐敗していない。
ありえない。へその緒があるのは哺乳類だ。
いや、これは我々が知っている母子をつなげるための細体ではない。 これはおそらくあの世とつながるストランドの一種なんだ。私の仮説だが、哺乳類の細体は DS の細体を模倣して進化したのではないだろうか。DS は必ずしも生物にとってネガティブなものではないのかも。採用中。アンモナイト、恐竜、マンモス、アイスマン、いずれも時間が止まった状態の個体が発見された。かつて絶滅した生命になぜか細体があった。それらは細体でビーチにつながっていた可能性がある。さらにこれを絶滅体仮説と重ね合わせてみると、細体付きの生物こそが絶滅体ではないかということが推測できる。そうだサム、絶滅体はその細体によってビーチとつながっていて、その力を使い何らかの方法によってデス・ストランディングを招くというわけだ。
ブリジットも絶滅体だったと言いたいのか？
いや、それはまだ断定できない。というのも大統領の遺体は君が焼却してしまったからな。
確かヒグスはアメリオを絶滅体だと言った。ドゥームスでもないと。
サム、いいか？ブリジットが絶滅体だったと仮定すると、娘のアメリも絶滅体である可能性はある。少なくともブリジット亡き今、ヒグスはそう考えているのかもしれない。
奴は絶滅体のアメリを使って一気に大量絶滅を起こす。
どうだろう。絶滅体という種の一個体にそれほどの力があるかどうか。彼女が絶滅体かもわからない。
しかしヒグスはアメリを利用しようとしている。
そうだ。一刻も早くアメリを救わなければならない。
あと1分です。どこかに捕まってください。
これは本当の警告だ。サム、西へ向かってくれ。
ダイハードマンとはどう接したらいい？
今まで通りにしてくれ。私たちが疑っているのを悟られてはいけない。いずれにしろ今はカイラル通信をつなぐしかない。
分かった。
ラボのセキュリティをロックします。5、4、3、2、1。
Yeah, it's a Kojima plot, alright. It's like, what if Death Strandings have been happening since the dinosaurs? What if it was a Death Stranding that killed the dinosaurs?
準備は整った。タールベルトの沿岸に向かい、カイラル通信の中継拠点を修復する。そしてそこにキューピッドを接続するんだ。必要な機材はそこから持っていくしかない。代わりの機材はない。壊してはならない。荷物は大量にある。おそらくこれまでで最も困難な配送になるだろう。中継拠点の建設予定地についてはハートマンが詳しい。もう起きてもいい頃だろう。
AED を起動します。クリア。
すまない。話は聞いたよ。沈んでしまった中継ステーションが建てられる前に候補地となっていた場所がある。ところがここは建設途中で破棄された。なぜなら安全性に多少の不安がある場所だったからだ。だが今はこれが唯一の命綱になる。そこをカイラル通信の中継拠点として使うんだ。幸い現地には当時の基礎システムが残っている。あとは君が必要な機材を運び、施設を修復させてほしいんだ。今はカイラル通信を西へ伸ばし、アメリを救うことが必要だ。君だけが頼りだ、サム。
Oh. Oh yeah, this is this is a very important story mission. Once we get this, we really are in the end game. So I'm gonna have to get some stuff along the way to make it. I'm gonna have to pick up my equipment along the way. Oops. No, this goes in the private locker. Hi, Chip IV. We are continuing Genius Kojumbo's masterpiece. It's been a while, but we are actually at the end of the game. Happy New Year. So, he says this will be a long one, but you don't necessarily have to, like, make a beeline for the thing. So first we're gonna hit the geologist and try to resupply. Try to avoid BTs along the way. So we'll go here, here. This should take us to the geologist. And we'll use Maddie's timefall shelter to repair our stuff, make a save, and try to restock some equipment's items. Because Hartman's lab didn't have enough materials for me to recreate my gear, my usual gear. I forgot to equip some thermal pads. If you want, even after I beat Stranding, I can still continue it a bit more to do some post-game stuff. Because we didn't do, even if I beat the game, we haven't done everything that exists in it. But we will have beaten the main storyline. It's like Peace Walker in that regard. Or MGS5. Give us our cryptobiotes. Oh yeah, let's check the mails. We have a lot of... You have a lot of males. By the way, I didn't play Cyberpunk, but I did watch a playthrough of it. So, like, you remember a while back I was talking about how I think I know who like the guy in the thing is. This person who claims to be your partner, Jay. Well, I already figured it out like during my first playthrough of the game, but I didn't want to say anything. But if you already played the game, if you played at least the beginning of Cyberpunk 2077, you know who Jay is. Will I ever play 2077? I don't know. However, I've heard they fixed a lot of issues with it, but so they're not kidding when they say they're gonna be the hardest job, because we're gonna have to pass through BT territory and terrorist territory. And a lot of the area we're passing through will not be under the Cairo network. That's what we're connecting for in the first place. Or at least to BT territory. Let's not go that way. There must be a better route. I mean, this one leads to geologist. Running out of stamina very quickly. Careful, Sam. Almost toppled over. Careful. Yes, I know that's an avalanche. The avalanches in Death Stranding 2 are way more intense than that, however. It's just one big landslide just comes down at you. And not just like a rock rolling down the mountain like that. Look at that. I wish it wouldn't give me notifications about structures I don't even use. Drink that monster. Oh, that's not good. Oh, get up there, get up there. Safe. This road is actually kind of convenient. You don't have to worry about fighting with the snow. We're gonna have to use the private rooms a lot. Get up there. Look at how much drink. Does this game have a freeze mechanic? No, but Sam can get cold. And when he gets cold, his stamina decreases faster. That's why I have these thermal pads here to try to mitigate it. You don't get frozen solid if that's what you mean, but you can get cold. Oh, there's a private room right there. I don't know whose private room this is, but it's a level 2 apparently. You got equipment items I can borrow? Not in the private locker, probably in the shared locker. And then you got a PCC and a riot shotgun, I guess. Where are my boots? I guess I'll take these boots then. I'll just borrow these. Don't mind me. I know in Breath of the Wild, if you go into a cold area with shirtless, you basically die. Because, of course, it's Breath of the Wild. Can't see naked Link on top of a mountain. It's... But you've seen naked... You've seen Norman Reedus naked. Like... And barefoot. Like those feet. It's Kojima's utter fetish. We already got that nightmare, I know. We're gonna have to rely on these private rooms to keep our stamina up. And snowing. Merry Christmas, everybody. It's snowing. Almost Christmas means it wasn't Christmas. No to licensed musics. We're not doing this dance. Everybody should read Maddie's comics and watch her streams. She has really funny comics. Okay. So this is stop number 1. Next up is stop number 2. We have to get to the paleontologist somehow. We cannot, but we don't want to go into BT territories.
プリビジズ ID を確認します。 ID 認証クリア。施設内では武器を強制的にロック。
This is the longest job we've done, by the way.
サムボーダーブリッジ。武器のロックを解除します。
I'm way off course, but that's okay. We'll be back in course in a bit. The important thing is the cargo does not get damaged, and that is gonna happen very quickly if I'm not fast enough. Get up there. A ramp. I think you can, as a person, you can also jump off the ramp. In fact, maybe I'm gonna try doing it. Since that might be my way back to the thing. No. There we go. Back on track. And there's a timefall shelter too. So let's take the timefall shelter. This is a weather forecast. Snow's not gonna let up. I guess we'll just have to keep on moving. Well, careful, Sam. We're at the paleontologist. Almost. Whoa, 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 Sam. Careful.
ID 認証クリア施設内では武器を強制的にロックします異常なしようこそガンポーターブリッジ武器のロックを解除します
All my stuff is over here. And a bike. Two bikes are here. Whoa, whoa, whoa! How did you stumble? You're standing in place. Stage is running down so much cargo. Inertia gets you. You know what? Actually, let's go to a private room to replenish all of our staminas. You take a shower after we eat and drink. He doesn't have nightmares about Igor anymore, I guess. Well, let's put on our hat and let's get out of here. Bridges. We already saw this cutscene. Cliff. It's already...
私が開けてあげようか。おうおう、これはいい。これはいいね。宇宙飛行士だ。あいつにもプレゼントを渡してこよう。もう戦場へは行かない。どこへも行かない。ここでお前たちを守る。だから私にはもう必要ない。あいつにこれを預けてくれな。では、メリークリスマス。ほほほほ。メリークリスマス。ほほほほ。
After Christmas means it wasn't Christmas. Okay, let's all my gears here. So let's attach this. Let's put these on. Getting this on the tool rack. I'm overflowing with stuff. I wonder how far this bike can take me before I have to discard it. I can only take like one climbing anchor maybe. And one ladder. Okay, I think we're ready. We're ready for the last stretch of this. There is nothing, there's no station. There's no, like, private room between here and the, and the Cairo relay station, so we need to get, we need to cross, here. So let's plan a route. There is a terrorist camp here, we don't want to cross here. BTs are here, we don't want to cross here either. I left my bike here. Oh, it's already, like, about to blow up anyway, so we'll just leave that. I'll try crossing here and see how far we can make it. Let's try it. If this doesn't work out, we'll just reload and then, rethink our strategy. Our delivery strategy. The last time I did this, oh, there is a... Okay, this one I can't avoid, this music. You're gonna have to listen to the licensed musics. You underestimate the power of licensed music. It ignores all copyright. By the way, look at that vast ocean over there. That is the end of the world. Right over there. Can't go swimming there. It's a reminder that Death Stranding is supposed to be a relaxing game, not a tense one. You just see Lauren Reedus just plodding along on his bike while licensed music plays. It's tar. If you try to drive in it, you die. If you try to swim in it, you die. Never mind that there's water here. There's perfectly safe water here. Everything from that point onward is tar. Oh shit.
サム、建設途中で破棄された施設があるはずだ。その端末にアクセスし、荷物を納品するんだ。
Watch out for the red area. The red area cannot. The bike can't drive on the red area. I just bypassed the entire BT and terrorist camp just to get to this place. Look at this old wreck. This is what we're supposed to put back together.
Sam, カイラル通信の中継拠点に運んできた荷物を納品してくれ。
Yes, I know, Mr. Die Hardman. We are finally here at our destination. Somebody live here? No, no one lives here. Why would they? Maybe if they're a hermit. That's rank. We've completed episode 8, Hartman. Why delivering something to no one? Oh, we're supposed to rebuild the Cairo relay here.
Sam, 配送端末にアクセスしてカイラル通信をつなぐんだ。
Yep, let's install Windows 11. It's time to finish the Cairo relay network, and now everybody in the United States has internet. Everybody has fiber finally, and access to Copilot. GG. We've almost connected all of the United States. Now we need to connect California to the internet.
いいぞ、サム。配送端末にアクセスしてカイラル通信をつなぐんだ。
Yep, let's install Windows 11. It's time to finish the Cairo relay network, and now everybody in the United States has access to Copilot.
君のおかげでここまで繋がった。タールベルトを西へ渡ると最後のエリアだ。アメリまであと一歩。アメリカの復活まであと一歩だ。エッジノットシティに向かってくれ。ここにはスタッフを派遣しセーフハウスを建てる。やがて新たなブリッジズの拠点として蘇らせることができるだろう。タールに沈んだ仲間たちの意志を継ぐことも可能になる。君のおかげだ、サム。さあ、タールベルトを渡る方法を考えよう。
Guess what? We gotta cross the tar belt now. So this. Oh.
西へ行くにはここを渡るしかない。しかし残念ながらこれは我々が用意した建設装置で渡れるような規模ではない。だが方法はあるはずだ。諦めるわけにはいかない。アメリカ再建まであと一歩なんだ。なあ、サム、君のこれまでの経験から何か思いつくことはないか？
So you see this? We gotta find a way to cross it. And before I do my solution, I want you guys to try to answer. What do you think we should do? There's this catapult here. And it's pointed right into the tar lake, but I don't think you can send man-sized people in there. Build a boat? We can't build a boat. Libby, what do you think? What should we do? There must be a way. Well, for starters, I'm gonna get rid of some stuff. I'm gonna offload some gears because I don't need it. Make a bridge. Oh my god, a goose. Hello, goose. The Canada goose. You know, these things are aggressive. They hate people. If you ever see any, stay the fuck away. They get mad very easily. And they like to poop everywhere. Cause they're assholes. Put the bridge in sand bridges. We don't need these. We'll put them in the private locker. See if we can get some. Nothing useful here. So, do you want me to just throw out the solution? Since it sounds like you guys haven't figured it out. How do we cross tar? Or do you prefer me? Do you want a hint or just the answer? We need to get over here. This won't launch us far enough. You good at getting the answer? Okay, so, do you remember when we fight BTs? Like, whenever we fought the large BTs? Like, boss fights and stuff? Buildings start popping out of the tar? Do you remember that? So, and we know that the BTs come out of the tar, and there's a giant tar lake. So what we need to do is find some BTs and have them spawn buildings for us. So I'll take the bike. We don't need it anymore. And in this direction, there's actually some BTs. So let's get there. Let's go to them.
サム、君宛てに届いているメールに何か手がかりはないか？おそらくその辺りの住人なら何かわかることがあるかもしれない。
Our power crystals here. Check our mails for useful information, he says. Well, I already know the answer to this. I don't remember checking my mail the last time, but we'll check. We'll just entertain it anyway. Let's see. Summoning objects from the other side through the tar. If tar is a gateway to the past it has consumed, then maybe it could be manipulated into regurgitating its old meals. I know the BTs are here somewhere. I thought it was this way, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's the other side. Well, it was worth grabbing the power crystals. Could Fragile teleport me? Yes. That's the fast travel mechanism for this game. This thing's running out of juice already. Oh, ow. Well, actually, you know what? There's another way to check. I went the wrong direction. It actually should be this way. To the right of the, let's take the other bike. In this scenario, could it work? She can only teleport me to known locations. Anything within the Cairo network. And preferably safe houses. In private rooms or, yeah, preferably private rooms. If it doesn't have a private room, we can't connect to it. Yeah, there's rain here. Here we are. The BTs are here.
うした？おいおいおい、さあ来い。どうした？
You're not very good hearing. Okay, here it comes. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Why'd you slide me off the building? Get up there. This is why I offloaded my cargo, by the way. Because we don't need it. Okay. We just need to get to place. Oh shit. There's a giant whale. Can I get up here? This is what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to summon a large BT and then use the buildings to get across the track. Oh shit! It just works. Oh, hey. Get up there, Sam. No. Can't climb up there. What is that? Is that Amelie? Oh. Wait, hello. She's waving at us. Yep. What an incarnation indeed. We lost all our clothes again because we gotta see naked Norman Reedus. I lost my hat. And all my stuff's rusted.
大きな声を立てるな。彼女が逃げてしまうぞ。あそこだ。彼女の匂いがする。お前が繋いでくれたおかげで彼女の居場所が特定できた。礼を言わせてくれ。どうもありがとう。サムブリッジスですね。中身は壊れ物。いや、すべては壊れ物。俺もお前もな。仮面をかぶっているのは俺だけじゃない。お前のボスもあの女も、そして、そう、お前もな。ああ、わかる。仮面のままでいるのも楽じゃない。お前も俺も仮面を外す時だろ。なあなあなあ、これは何だ？そうそうそう。そうだ。そのアメリだ。この辺りのビーチに潜んでいる。よし、俺と競争をしようか。どちらが先に絶滅を手にできるか。絶滅の前では誰もが紳士になれるはずだ。俺もお前も仮面から解放される。しかしお前は絶滅の素顔に耐えられるか。
サム、聞こえてるか？我々がアメリにたどり着くにはまずカイラル通信をつなぐしかない。配送センターにカイラル通信をつなぐんだ。 カイラル通信の全てがつながるまではそう簡単にアメリがヒッグスに見つかるはずはないだろう。焦るな、確実に行くんだ。
This is the end game. There's only one objective, which is to cross this entire area, which is full of BTs, and get to the end with a delivery in tow. Yeah, there's not enough time to do this in we'll have to do this next stream, but I'm just showing off where I need to go, and I'm gonna see what I need to prepare for this. We can go to this station. Should probably give us some supplies and stuffs that we need. And we're gonna need quite a bit. We won't need the power skeleton. The speed skeleton might be okay for this.
静かな方が好きだ。おい、サムだ。
Yeah, I should put on my hat and sunglasses. Because we still gotta be 50% Keanu Reeves. We can't be 100% Norman Reedus. Well, you can't access the thing?
さあ、イカ様。配送端末にアクセスしてキューピッドをつないでくれ。
Oh, we have to bring this place online anyway. Yeah, let's bring this online. Installing Windows 11 in California. This is what it looks like to install Windows 11 in California. We're basically in California right now. Actually, California sounds like a fun place to go because apparently they have anime conventions on aircraft carriers. They have a convention on an aircraft carrier. That sounds like an interesting place to go for a convention. Well, we just connected. Today isn't Friday in California. I understood that reference. Yeah, from this point onwards is BT territory.
よくやったサム。第一次遠征隊以来、タールベルトより西に行った者はいないだろう。その配送センターも何とか動いてくれている。その西にあるのがエッジノットシティ、西海岸の都市だ。そのどこかにアメリが。そしてサム、結び目はあと一つ。最後のキューピッドを接続しよう。だがそれには起動アタッチメントが必要だ。カイラル通信がつながれば君たちの帰り道にもなる。だが全てつながればアメリの居場所がヒッグスに見つかってしまう可能性も高くなるだろう。ヒッグスより先にアメリを見つけなければ、まずプライベートルームで準備を整えろ。起動アタッチメントは受注時に渡す。出発の時その配送端末で受け取るのを忘れるなよ。
サム、お疲れ様でした。
What a way to wake up.
私が見える。
アメリ。
聞こえる。サム。
ここだ、アメリ。
あと一つでこの国を横断する通信網が完成する。アメリカが再び一つになる。私の名前の由来を知ってる。話したかしら。 アメリカ大陸を発見したイタリアの探検家アメリゴ・ベスプッチから来てるの。
発見したのはコロンブスじゃ。
アメリゴは嘘つきだったの。だからそもそもアメリカは嘘で始まったの。
アメリカ。
私はビーチにいる。私が生まれた。私とあなただけの。ヒックスに見つけられるはずがない。絶対に。だから安心して。あなたはエチノットシティにある最後のキューピッドをつないで、シティ内の配送センターにあるプライベートルームで落ち合いましょう。サム、あなたに黙っていたことがある。ずっと嘘をついてたの。あなたの前では仮面をかぶっていた。すべてヒックスが言っていた通り、私は人類を滅ぼすことができる。私は絶滅そのもの。
それはどういうことなんだ？
私は絶滅を望んではいない。私はこの世界とみんなとつながっていたい。そのすべてと。だから私を助けて。私を絶滅させないで。あなたをビーチで待って。
アメリ。
Anyway, that is a good stopping point actually for Sam. Sam, please. Yeah, that's a good stopping point, so that will do it for this stream. So thanks everybody for showing up. I need to lie down for a bit, so I'm not gonna say too much, but yeah, we're gonna continue this tomorrow. And I think in terms of the main story, we'll probably like a couple more parts before it's over, but I didn't get a chance to show everything you can do in this game, so I might go a bit longer post game to do some stuff, including some of the stuff that was exclusive to Director's Cut. But anyways. Otoro. Yeah, have a good rest of your day. I need to lie down for a bit, so I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a good night, everybody, and Happy New Year. Thank you.